Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me back again here with a Raw review from the fallout from the Over the Limit pay-per-view. And oh my goodness, this Raw fucking sucked, man. This Raw was horrible. And I hate to say that because I'm a big WWE fan, but man, this Raw was horrible. It was kind of hard to watch. Just let me just get into it. Start off with Cena going down to the ring, acting all, pissed off that he lost against John Laurinaitis. Oh, I can't believe I lost, yada 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 bullshit like that. And he just kept complaining about how he shouldn't have lost, and he can't believe that the Big Show did that to him, and that they're friends, and all this bullshit. I guess he forgot about their feud about 8 years ago. I mean, they fought in so how many times already, and now we're gonna get another storyline with them. Jesus. So John Laurinaitis comes out to the ring and just starts talking, saying that nobody can land a hand on him no more. If they do, they get fired. So it looks like that no more matches between Cena and John Laurinaitis. So that's some stipulations added by the board of directors, and I hope not. Big Show ended up coming out saying he has no explanation to give to anybody. He doesn't have to give one to anybody. That no one's a bigger fan of the wrestling and other fans than him, and that he was in there crying, and that nobody cared and gave him any sympathy and stuff like that, and the crowd was yelling "sell out" because that's what he is, and that's what he is. And John Laurinaitis, or well, not John Laurinaitis, believe it or not, it was actually the WWE creative team that fucked up and said that Big Show signed a contract Saturday. Well, if he did that, then Sunday, if he interfered on Sunday, that means that he would be fired. Dumbasses. So, I guess they didn't even think about it. And the next commercial break, back from the commercial break, Michael Cole said that it was a verbal agreement and that he signed the contract Monday morning in the wee hours. So I guess they saved themselves, I guess. But it wasn't, if it wasn't for the WWE fans on Twitter correcting him and making him look like dumbasses, they probably wouldn't have said anything. And that's the sad part. John Laurinaitis did announce that it's going to be Big Show and John Cena at No Way Out, like I said, and it's probably going to be the main event, and that is fucking bullshit, man. That is fucking stupid. Oh my goodness. Who's going to want to buy a pay-per-view with the Big Show and John Cena main eventing? Are you fucking serious? Why? 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 It doesn't make any sense to me. David Otunga ended up coming back out, ended up coming down to the ramp in his little get-up, saying that he wants to challenge John Cena. So, there we go. We had a John Cena-David Otunga match, and it was more of a squash match. The sad thing is, he beat him in the STF, and Otunga tapped out in about 4 seconds, and John Laurinaitis lasted 20 seconds in the STF. So that's pretty fucking pathetic, knowing John Laurinaitis can last longer than you can, David Otunga. Pathetic. It was just a squash match, not even anything to talk about. John Laurinaitis did announce that there's going to be a lumberjack match, first ever handicap lumberjack match, and he didn't announce the opponents. Oh, I'm sorry, I totally missed out on something. My apologies. John Cena defeated Otunga. Then Tyler Rex, Kurt Hawkins, Darren Young, and Titus O'Neil jumped over the barriers, I guess, and got into the ring. They started beating the shit out of John Cena. Sheamus came down and made the save. John Laurinaitis then announced the lumberjack handicap tag match. I totally forgot about that. I apologize. That's how shitty this Raw was. And so he didn't announce their opponents, so that's the main event for tonight. Sheamus and John Cena versus unknown opponents and a lumberjack match. First ever. Emphasis on the first ever. So, oh my goodness. After that, we had was supposed to be a Del Rio versus Randy Orton match. Rodriguez is about to announce he announced Alberto Del Rio. Santino ended up coming out. They had a little confrontation. He talked about how he didn't roll the R's right. It was just so bad. I mean, of course Santino was funny because he messed up on his words and stuff like that. But really, was this needed? I mean, it didn't start nothing. It didn't start maybe a Del Rio Santino feud. It didn't start any of that. It was pointless. It was dumb. And it was just retarded. Because Del Rio came out after that. Santino announced him. And Del Rio comes out and does nothing. He doesn't attack him. Santino just walks back to the back. I mean, it's why? You know, why have that on the show? I know it's funny. It's supposed to get some laughs here and there, but if it's not going to start a feud or a storyline with someone, it's just pointless. You know, we could have had Del Rio laughing, you know, something like that, and then going to shake Santino's hand, and he puts his arm submission on him. You know, why not do that? You know, that would have made a little bit more sense than have nothing happen. Not even Del Rio get pissed off or anything. That was dumb. So then we had that match, Del Rio versus Orton. Wasn't really even a match. They went to like 3 commercial breaks during that match. So most of the match was for the live crowd. Jericho ended up attacking Orton near the end of the match. He ended up in a disqualification for Del Rio. Del Rio ended up losing. He did the code breaker on Randy Orton 3 times after the match was over, saying he is the best in the world. So, looks like we might see a Jericho-Randy Orton match at No Way Out. I'm not going to complain about that. That's a pretty good match, I think. Just the sad thing is, we know Jericho isn't going to win. I'm pretty sure he's going to have Randy Orton go over on him, and then that maybe make the momentum go between Randy Orton and Sheamus at SummerSlam. So we'll see what goes on there, but it would be a good match. I know that. It's just I'm pretty sure Jericho's gonna lose. He's the guy that looks like he's the new guy to get the people over. CM Punk, Sheamus, and I guess looks like it's gonna be Randy Orton because he's gonna beat a credible opponent, and possibly will make him the #1 contender. Only what I'm thinking. I'm probably totally way off. After that, we had Daniel Bryan come down to the ring. He showed the footage from last night of CM Punk tapping. I don't know where they're going to go with this because obviously Daniel Bryan has no argument about this because it was after the 3 count. CM Punk probably fucked up, but CM Punk ended up coming back down to the ring, saying you're not going to get a rematch tonight, but here's your opponent. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. He showed the footage from last week of Kane beating the shit out of him with a chair. He said, you're not going to be facing me, but you're going to be facing... And it was Kane. So I don't know if Kane's a face. I doubt it. I think he was just coming down to get revenge on Daniel Bryan. Just happens to be CM Punk is the face, so it looks like Kane is the face as well. This match wasn't even really a match. It just wasn't even a match. Daniel Bryan gets knocked out to the jumps out of the rings into Kane. CM Punk goes up to Daniel Bryan. He throws the chair to Daniel Bryan. Kane turns around, so he thinks Daniel Bryan's going to hit him with a chair. He gets the chair, and he beats the shit out of Daniel Bryan. So, revenge for CM Punk. And that was it. CM Punk didn't even wrestle. That was it. Do you see why this Raw has sucked so far? I didn't even really want to do a review because this Raw sucked so bad. After that, we had Jinder Mahal versus Christian. Jinder Mahal, everybody, not Dolph Ziggler or The Miz or Cody Rhodes have a rematch or anybody in the back. We have Jinder fucking Mahal on the show tonight. And it was a squash match, 3-minute match, that was all. And Christian won. That's all to talk about. Jinder fucking Mahal. Wow. Then we had our Divas fuck of the night. And this match sucked. They put Beth Phoenix against Kelly. And it fucking sucked. Kelly fuck up. That's what I like to call her. Kelly fuck up. Because she does not know how to wrestle. My goodness. I can go in there and wrestle Beth Phoenix better than Kelly Kelly can. My goodness, Kelly Kelly. What the fuck? You've been in WWE for several years now, and you still fucking suck. How is that possible? How is that possible, Kelly Kelly? How is it possible that you've been in there it's got to be over 4 years. Has to be. And you still suck. How? Oh, man, even the Bellas, who are not that great either, has had good matches here and there. I can't even remember the last time you've had a good match. And the only way you can fucking win is if you win by a motherfucking roll-up. My God. You are garbage, Kelly Kelly. Quit. Go to modeling where you belong. No offense to all you Kelly Kelly fans. I have a few friends that are Kelly Kelly friends, I'm not going to lie. But, you know, this is stupid. Why have her face Tamina? My lord, she's a better wrestler than half the WWE divas that they have. My lord. Then the main event. Sheamus and Cena, of course. You know, CM Punk's the world champion, and they emphasize on being the WWE champion is the biggest prize of them all. If you're the WWE champion, everybody knows who you are. Sure, that's true. But if you're WWE champion, you can't main event our Raws. Or if you're WWE champion, you can't main event our pay-per-views unless your name is John fucking Cena. You know, that is pathetic. That we're going to probably get a Big Show versus John Cena main event. Would this be the main event of No Way Out 3 years ago? Shit, a year ago. No. Someone made a point that give it some time. Last year WWE didn't start getting good until after the TLC pay-per-view. Which is true. That's when we had that awesome main event, and then we had that CM Punk storyline that went to shit. So, he's got a point. But let me get into this fucking main event here. Ended up being Swagger and Ziggler and Tensai. He's no longer called Lord Tensai. He's now called Tensai. I guess that's going to make him fucking over with the fans now. When you see them facing John Cena and Sheamus, can you really tell me, oh, John Cena and Sheamus are going to lose? When's the last time Swagger and Ziggler won a tag match? Can you tell me that? Can you tell me the last time they've won a tag match? No. Probably 2 or 3 weeks ago. And then you expect us to believe that these two guys are going to, or excuse me, 3 guys are going to beat John Cena and Sheamus when Ziggler and Swagger couldn't even beat Kofi Kingston and R-Truth? This match was alright. This was a good match because most of the time it was Sheamus in the ring with Swagger or with with Tensai or Ziggler. It wasn't so much John Cena in the ring. It ended up being shenanigans. The fucking Lumberjacks attacked all of them. Cena went out and looked for fucking Big Show. While he's in the backstage, he sees Laurinaitis. Laurinaitis says some bullshit like, you can't touch me, you'll get fired. He just wants to know where the Big Show is at, so he wants to find him. Laurinaitis says, I don't know where he's at, yada yada yada, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. He turns around and Big Show punches him and knocks him out. And that's the end of Raw. Raw fucking sucks. The pay-per-view fucking sucked. And now we're going to be going to 3 hours soon. Oh my lord. How the fuck am I going to do Raw reviews? My suggestion for that 3-hour Raw is I would have a fucking Iron Man match between CM Punk and Daniel Bryan. Advertise the shit out of it. Have it start Raw off. You know people are going to tune in to see that shit. and then maybe have a draw at the end of the first hour that makes it go over for the second hour, because nothing else on that motherfucking show that night, unless it's dealing with Triple H or Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman, is gonna be better than that shit. So do it, WWE. Or fucking just say they're gonna face each other and have them go an hour long. Fuck it. Let them let them display what WWE can be, and not this bullshit with John Cena and John Laurinaitis and stupid fucking Big Show. That's all. Oh, one more thing. We do radio shows, me and my friend Jason. He has a YouTube channel on here, and he posts the show up every Thursday that we do them. Usually we do them Thursday. Usually he has them up pretty much by Friday. I'm gonna put down his name down below, so you guys, if you're interested, you can check it out. You can also listen to us live. We would love to take phone calls if people would like to call in. We usually do them 3 p.m. Eastern time or 2 p.m. Eastern time. Just if you follow me on Twitter at HomieTheClown24, I always tweet it out to let everybody know. So check that out. I'll put it down below. And like I always say, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, please comment, and let me know what you thought of that fuck up show of Raw last night. Have a good one, guys.